will spend the rest on a level or maybe my upgrade. But yeah, the fragrant branch is, as you saw, a very expensive item. I used up almost all of the souls I just got, but it's useful for a couple of reasons, which I'll explain soon.
I'll be around.
So now we got a pretty beefy staff for this early. And don't recommend going for that guy unless you're really confident with your rolling or your parry like I am. He's not easy, especially not this early. You saw how much damage it took from one swing of his attack. Actually, we'll do this one instead. Oops, I went the wrong way. So the friggin' branch of war, it's a very strange item. I would read the description, but it's very obvious what it does once you use it once. You might have seen, well, you probably didn't see it, I kind of ran past it, but... So these statues, the only way to get rid of them, you can't go past them, you can't break them by smacking them. The only way to do it, in a branch. And most of the time, unless it's a specific NPC, whatever you unfreeze will attack you. Or unpetrify. I believe in the regular version of this game, that is not blocked by a petrification statue. And yes, these frogs are annoying, to say the least. Because guess what they do? That smoke they're spewing out petrifies you, which is instant kill. But there is an important item I'm going to get here. Which is useful in the short run, well, in the long run. Levels are always nice, but... Another shard. So that makes, I have 2 extra shards on me, so we're going to have 5 Estus soon. Which is really handy in the long run. We're also picking up some extra souls to get some slight levels. I might cut out the fight with the pursuer. That's what the enemy we just killed over there is called.
Is that
20 here, 2 here, so we can finally use that, and there we go. This is pretty solid. Now I got another slot, which lets me equip my new spell. Forgot to pick up this. Another extra set of soul gems. Yeah, so this guy's all mopey because he's like, I can't do this, I just can't. And he just sits here the whole game complaining about it. Yeah, he gives you a little bit of direction where to go if you're new to the game. He also offers this, so I am gonna join temporarily to the Way of the Blue because he gives me a free room, which I'll wear right now. Gives me a little extra health as well. So we have a little bit of extra health that we normally would not have this early. Alright, now that we're done with that, we'll go for the boss finally. After an hour and almost 15 minutes. Let's just have some fun. Let's see. Oh, Kirito. That's definitely... that does not look like him at all. Or her, if you're, who's over here? 3 censored. That's another wizard. Let's just do this one. I'm at 32k already? Dang. And he's not even dual wielding. Oh well. Down here, buddy. Oh, he's leaving. Well, let's try to summon this guy, I guess. Oh, never mind. Nah, fine. We'll just go. I just wanted to have some fun with multiplayer. Alright, so the main reason I abandoned the Covenant of Champions for a second is this guy. Pate. Not because he's actually useful for this fight, but he'll give me something later if he lives, which I'll try to do. Oh, the first real boss. Hey, he's very angry. Hello. The 130 damage is actually pretty good this early. This boss. Oh, his other arm hit me even though that he wasn't even attacking with that arm. Alright, so we're out of the big arrow, but basically, we're pretty much done here. Ooh, right before he hit me. Alright. Good job living, Pate. That's all I needed you to do, just staying alive. So we get his soul, and a key. The key is useful for later. Well, not too much later, but... The soldier key opens a couple doors. This is one of them. We're gonna grab this ring right here. So the ring of restoration is kind of mediocre at best, but we don't have really much else to equip that's useful to us right now. We'll just use it. We'll ignore this guy. And we don't care about that door until very late in the game. At this point, you should leave, right? Yep, she's gone. Well, she's not gone. She just went somewhere else. So this is the second door it opens. The third one we'll ignore until later. I got a headshot on that one, nice. Yeah, so the real boss version of the Pursuer you would fight in here. It would be just as tough, but if you notice, there's these things right here. And if you can line them up to it, just shoot them with these, and they do a ton of damage to them. Now here's a little something for anyone that's interested. So if you manage to beat him, or get, or cheese him if you fight him up there with the ballistas, there's this. There's this pretty good armor to have this early on in the game. Pretty solid armor. I think I can't wear it because my character's too weak on the strength side, but let's find out. No, I can't wear it, but I'm almost at my weight limit. Let's see. Put this back on. So I'm wearing the gloves and the boots right now. Pretty solid defense. And the main chest piece I'll just wear right now for a second. It's nice looking. But I kind of like this a little bit. So we'll just rock this. I am sitting very close to my weight limit. I'm at 66% now. So one thing you won't notice right away is my stamina regen is slower the higher the percentage is there. What was I studying on before let's switch back just to figure that out. So I was wearing, nope, I was still wearing this, so that and that. So I was at 51, which is not too much more than I was already going for. Well, actually, it was a little more. I had this helmet on, so it's not too bad. So it'll be slightly slower. Alright, and we'll do this. And the bird takes us. We'll pick up this real quick. Well, both of these chests. Dull amber, which is useful for later. And some human effigy. The effigies don't really come into play until quite a bit later, potentially. Anyways, we'll ignore the Bastille for now. This is the Lost Bastille. We'll go back to the jeweler. And I just noticed, even though I went for those Estus shards, I actually didn't use them. So let's do that now.
Is that it? However,
I just leveled and forgot to give them to her. Not that I needed them, but I'll probably need them later. And look at these guys already going through the game. Alright. So we'll hit our 13 decks now. And we'll go strength a little bit and intelligence some more. That leaves me with 800. So I need 7. I'm sitting at 4. Yeah. 3 more levels into strength and we'll be able to properly use the buckler. So now we're gonna go down this way. And we'll see if something annoying happens in this upcoming area. But you might have noticed at this point that I actually have 62 uses of the Soul Arrow spell, which normally would be 60 because I equipped 2 of them. But every certain number of levels into Attunement, which is the one I have 60 on right now, also increases the number of uses for certain spells, or all of them, but it's certain thresholds for certain spells. We're at the tower flank. See how much damage do I do to these guys? 115, that's not bad, but could be better. Oh, 7. Yeah, that's not great. 7 uses to kill one of those guys. Yeah, it's not great. But let's see. Well, my other option is this spell, but we'll use a mix. So 4 of these and 2 of these. Realistically, if I just want to get through this area normally, I just need to kill a couple of these guys. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go, besides this guy right here. For this guy, I'm gonna... I couldn't cheese him. What I can do, though, is... do that. Got invaded. I'm surprised that actually happened. Well, there goes the Deathless run. Oh, cool. Nah, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna jump up. Not worth it. Like, it's one of these guys that, they're called, twinks. That's the term that most people use for these kinds of guys. They basically, get gear that is late game or upgrade gear with a character, and they can't hand me down until they reach, the appropriate level to be able to invade low-level people. And, just mess with them. Not great. Like, if you try hard enough, you can beat them sometimes, not always. But I'm willing to spend like over an hour or so trying to figure out how to beat them. Because most of the time it takes way too much effort. Really? Oh, he fell. Cool. I didn't really want to fight him again. That guy actually took a lot of damage for that. Let's see, will they follow me or just... That guy's following me. Come on, buddy. Alright, hopefully I have enough arrows to deal with this guy. Let's find out. So boss, the real boss number 2. Yeah, I'm better off just dodging. $194 is pretty good. I dodged early. You might have noticed those levers I pulled earlier. So this boss, its gimmick is if you don't pull those levers, or levers, whichever your preferred pronunciation is, you would fight him in a very small arena. You might be able to tell with these circles here. The normal arena is this inner circle I'm sitting on right now. If I use the first lever, I'm at the section I'm kind of circling around right now. The last one is the very edge. So a lot of his attacks like knock you back, which means you could fall off very easily if you don't pull the levers. Alright, we'll just chill for a second here and let our stamina come back. Oh, still hit you, buddy. He's dead. Chalk for victory. Alright. I think actually we'll stop there. An hour and 30 minutes. Technically 3 bosses were killed.
Are you from? My name.
Hello. Nah, we're not gonna be close. We'll just talk to you a couple times.
No need.
And we'll go back to Majula. Spend our souls, and we'll call it a recording of that. I'm not gonna do a crazy outro. What time is it? Midnight. Okay. Spend our souls. Should give us a good chunk of levels.
Bear.
So 7 levels. So we'll spend 3 here and 4 here. And before we finish this recording session, we'll do one more thing with a little bit of extra souls. I'll have to use one of my soul items real quick here. I believe you need 2,000 to do this. So now she's here. We'll use one of these. And maybe one of these. Oh, I'm short 100. Well, whatever. We'll use another one. Hello.
Oh, hello. This room and shadow.
Move the path, please. And there we go.
Go ahead then. May the path offer.
Okay, so this guy right here we'll ignore because we can't really talk to him, but I'm gonna get this bonfire. And with that, we'll stop the recording. We'll see how this goes, and maybe I'll do some of this more later on.